Yes, everyone. Premier League darts start tomorrow, and I can't wait, to be honest. I'm actually pretty excited about it. Just to have darts back in my life, like every single week. You can guarantee on it every Thursday. It's going to be there for you. So, I'm going to do a quick Premier League table prediction and see how close I am come the end of the season. So, in 8th, we're going with Johnny Clayton. He won it back in 2021. I think he got to the semi in 2022. Disturbed by my daughter then. So yeah, I think he got to the semi in 2022. 2023 wasn't good, and then that was his last appearance. So after a 3-year hiatus, he's back. So, but I do think he's going to finish 8th. I just don't think he can score 100 average enough to keep up with the bigger lads, the bigger scoring lads, that is. 7th, we're going with the people's champ, right? Stephen Bunting. He had a terrible time of it last year, didn't he? I think he only got 1 win, and I think that might have been, it was either on the last week of the season or very close to the last week. And I'm not expecting him to do that well again this season. So he's had quite a poor year. He's picked up a couple of majors along the way, but nothing to scream and shout about. So yeah, I think he's going to finish 7th. In 6th, I'm actually going with Jan Van Veen. Although I think he might do well, I do just think the others above him are just slightly better on them levels of playing the best of the best every single week. Obviously it's his debut season and he's a great finisher, but a little bit like Clayton, I'm just not sure he can average that 100 plus every single game like the rest of them can. I know he can do it, but he's doing it consistently, isn't it? So 5th, we're going with MVJ, Michael Van Gerwen, Green Machine. Now, he's not where he used to be. He's nowhere near as good as he used to be back in his prime. But I feel like he'll have the bit between his teeth a little bit, being knocked off the 3rd ranking in the world. He's no longer the Netherlands' best player. Obviously overtaken by Jan Van Veen again. So, yeah, I think he's just going to have that little bit of grit and determination this season and just finish out of them playoff spots. Now, just making it into the playoff spots, it might be a bit of a surprise, but I think he's going to be a dark horse, and it's Josh Rock. He can score big. It's his debut. He is going to be raw, he is going to be unpredictable, but he has got phenomenal scoring. When he zones in on that 100, on that treble 20 bed, he's relentless with it. And I think he could be the only person that could potentially keep up with Littler on that. So yeah, I'm hoping for big things from Rock. Let's see how he gets on. And 3rd, he's definitely more than just a wild card. It's Gerwyn Price. I think he should be in there by merit alone, because he probably is the 3rd best player in the world if rankings didn't come into it. He's exciting and he gives that bit of go on into every single game. That's a terrible Gezi go on, but you'll have to live with it. But obviously, for those who watched the Masters, Winman Masters final last week, he put up a right fight against Littler and was very, very unlucky not to come away with a win and get to the final. So I think he can do it, and he is consistent with it again. So 3rd place for Geza. And in 2nd, so big reveal moment here. I think you can probably guess who's going to be number 1. So number 2, 2nd place, we're going with Luke Humphries. Now, he said himself, he's the 2nd best in the world, and he has to compete with Luke Littler to become the best. But he is going to keep on trying. I just don't think he's going to have enough this Premier League season. Not to mention that he's the reigning champion of the Premier League at the minute. So, yeah, he's going to want to keep hold of it. But how much of that's going to be his say and not Littler's? So obviously, number one is Luke Littler. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, it's only one of the two majors that he doesn't currently own. Currently hold. If he wins the Premier League and wins one of the European PDCs, he literally holds everything, and that is just phenomenal. Is he unstoppable at the minute? There's an argument to say that he is, and there's even an argument to say that is he the best ever. I know it's early, but he's 19 years old, and look at what he's done already. So yeah, that's my Premier League prediction. Drop yours in the comments below, and tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me if you think I'm right. Like and subscribe the video as well, please. It goes a long way for us, like small time content creators. So yeah, cheers guys, and hope you've enjoyed it.